Hello everyone, welcome to Cookroid. Today I will be going over Singleton pattern from the book HeadFirst Design Patterns in this video. I will cover the basics of how to design a Singleton class and use it. To begin, let's understand the definition of Singleton pattern. The definition says the Singleton pattern ensures a class has two things. One, only one instance, and second, provides a global point of access to it. So to understand the definition better, let's focus on first point, which talks about having only one instance of a class. First, create a simple class, and I'll call it a government. Uh, I already have it. Okay, so I've created a class called government with two parameters in this. One is called ruling party, and one is called majority votes. And I have set the getters for this. Second, I have a class called country, which just contains public static void main. Now, what we wanted to achieve is having a class which can have only one instance of that. Now, what is instance? How do we create instances? Is I can say that government government equals to new government. So this government is the instance of my government class, right? Can I create another object of government? Yes, I can. I can simply say government1 or new government, whatever. New government. Can I create another one? Yes, surely I can. So there is no limit on how many objects I can create for a particular class. Meaning, as long as we have a class, we can create any number of objects that we want. But in Singleton pattern, we don't want to have that functionality. Now, how do I achieve this? What will happen if I create a private constructor in this? And the way I create a private constructor is private name of this, name of the class, and constructor. That's it. I have my private constructor. Now, let's see what happens in country. Now, my client code does not let me allow even one instance of it. So forget about multiple instances. It's not letting me create even one instance. What should I do? Now it's like a chicken and egg problem. I have, on one hand, I have a class, but I cannot make objects of it. And if I remove the private constructor, I can create as many objects as I want. So uh, now the solution to this is if the government class instantiates itself within the class, then we have an object of it. What does that mean? If we create a object, let's call it private government, government equals to new government. That's it. We have an object. Forget about it right now. We have a object of government, and because this is my own class, I tend to know how many objects I want to create, but because I know I want to create it as a singleton pattern, so I will just create one object of it for time being. Okay, so this solves our first problem. So with the definition, if we say only one instance, we have our one instance in singleton pattern right now. But now the point is, now moving on to second point, which says provides a global point of access to it. How do we do that? Now let's see, can we access government from here? No, because we need an object or something to access a class, but we don't have anything government dot we can do, but it will be null, right? So how do we get something in the government? To achieve that, what we can do is we can have a static method in our government class and return the government instance from that static method. So how do we do that is we say public static government get instance. And what we can do is we can either create this as static And over here, we can say government equals to new government and return government. We can obviously check if government is null. Then we make the new instance, or else we simply return the government. So with this, what we have is we follow both the things. We have only one instance of government with our private constructor, and with get instance static method, we have the global access to it. Example, now if I want, I don't need to create an instance of this because I can access static methods globally. I can say get instance dot get majority votes or anything that you would like to get, like with the getter methods. We have a singleton class which satisfies our requirement. In my next video, I will be going over some negatives of singleton pattern, as many programmers consider it as a code smell. We will discuss about it in our next video. Please subscribe to the channel only if you think I deserved it, and if you look forward for more videos like this. Thank you.